Hey everyone, it's Bam Bam here. So I'm sitting here, got my 2023 Road Glide 3 behind me. Um, I've been riding it now for a couple months, but I finally decided, you know what, stock exhaust sounds really good, but it's time to upgrade. So I know there's a lot of different brands out there, Chromeworks, Tab, all this stuff like that. Um, I went with something that a lot of people consider to be a slightly more economical version. Most of those run $800 and up. These ones are actually SharkRoad baffles, and they are only about $300. You can actually get them on Amazon, or you can buy them from SharkRoad's website specifically. Um, Big shout out to Donnie Weberg for kind of letting me on. There's a big issue with these Road Glide 3s, which most sites don't have their sites updated when you select a Road Glide 3. Shout out to Tab Performance. I know you guys do. When you actually put in a 2023 Road Glide 3 with them, they actually take you to the proper section and give you the 1996 to 2017 touring models that fit, because they have the 1.75 inch inlets on the end. The one thing with this one, a lot of the touring models now, the 2017 and newer ones, their diameters are different on the inlets. On the left side over there, or your clutch side, it's a smaller diameter, and then on the exhaust side over on the right side, it's a larger diameter. So with these Road Glide 3s, they're actually not like that. So they are both 1.75 inlets. So kind of a tip to you, and again, shout out to Donnie Weberg for giving me that, is the fact that you can use the older model touring slip-on baffles or slip-on mufflers, I'm sorry, and then you can they'll fit on here, because he's did his twice. I watched both his videos. You know, he's got great videos. You know, I'll put a link to his channel in here if you want to go check out some of his stuff that he's done. But yeah, they work. But it's a little pro tip for most people that if you got a Road Glide 3, you can kind of use those older slip-on mufflers for the touring models, and they work just fine for the Road Glide 3. So these ones, I only kind of looked at them a couple times, but the packaging, everything comes in here from SharkRoad. You know, they kind of give you your instructions, all that good stuff. Give you a couple of SharkRoad stickers, which is kind of cool. But the baffles themselves, let me pull one out for you, kind of show it to you. Is again, I was kind of torn between 4.5 and 4-inch mufflers, so I kind of went with the 4.5. So just to give you guys a hint on that, I'll post all the links for these guys in there. Like I said, to me, some people have said these mufflers are somewhat cheap. From everyone that I've seen on there, they said these mufflers sound amazing, but they said some of the big things that you might get some discoloration, especially on these ones that are powder coated black, up here by the inlet itself where it goes into your headers. So you may experience that. I don't know. I've seen a couple videos of people who said that. Another thing, people said that they would get some rust kind of along here. But to be honest with you, the guy whose video I watched that said that, it looked like he kept his bike outside. So, you know, mine's garage kept, so hopefully I can kind of get that away from that. But these are kind of what they look like. That's the tip that kind of comes with them. It's got a really cool design in there. Yep, no baffles in these guys. They came with no baffles, so I know here in North Carolina, to do our state inspections, we have to have baffles, so I'm probably having to get some baffles to throw in here. But, you know, it's all good. I'll roll without baffles for a while. But yeah, like I said, I think these are going to be awesome. I'll do the video of the installation, kind of give you guys some tips that I've got from other folks and tips that I've done to install these guys. And once they're done, I'll have the video that kind of shows you guys what they sound like with the stock mufflers, and what's it going to sound like with these sharper mufflers. So we'll see you guys in a little bit after the install's done. Hey everyone, so here's a little tip for you guys, which again, shout out to Donnie Weberg for kind of showing us. this. So one of the things you got to do here is you got to be able to get to the hanger bolts for those mufflers. So one of the first things you're going to do is I'm kind of pointing down here into my trunk. You can see those 4 bolts that are down at the bottom. There's those 4, and then I took one of them out, but there's another one over here. You see there's 2 top bolts that are kind of up here. You want to take those out as well. So the big thing about here is once you get these all out, you'll be able to take the trunk and kind of lift the body up a little bit. And that way you can put like a wedge or something like that kind of underneath there between the frame and the bottom of this trunk. That way it'll kind of create a space for you to kind of get in there. I don't know if you guys have kind of saw that, but I'll take another video when I get to that point where I put the wedge in, but I'll show you, how close those hanger bolts are to where, if you didn't do this, then you would not be able to get to those guys. All right. See you in a few. Hey y'all, one thing I did want to mention as well to you guys, as you can see, I have my bumper in my hand. You will, if you have a bumper on your Road Glide 3 like I do, you will have to take it off, otherwise you will not be able to bump the trunk up a little bit and wedge it up a little bit, because the little lips right there, these things right here, they actually will hit on your bumper as you're trying to raise it up, so you do have to take your bumper off. Just letting you all know. Hey everyone again. So as you can see, I'm kind of up underneath my bike here, and I've got the stock mufflers off. I did kind of wedge the body up slightly. I can kind of show you guys. Trying to see here, as you can see there, that's my wedge. Kind of threw some stacks up in there. I actually used that jack there just to kind of jack the thing up just ever so slightly to be able to get that wedge up in there. I'll let you guys know in here, yes, this first bolt right here was a pain in the butt. Right here, 1/2 inch wrench, got in there slowly, got these 2 bolts, one for this side, one for the other side out, and then able to get the other one out, no problems. Able to get to the clamp holders out there at the top where the inlets are at, no problems, but they are kind of in there. Alright, bumpers back on, and we're looking at the finished product that you guys can see. They're really pretty. I like how they stick out a little bit and everything. So yep, and we'll do the cold start comparison from the stock and from the SharkRoad mufflers in the next video, so wait for that. Thanks.